Marley. Here.
Hey ladies, how you doing?
No,
so
not a
if you want
writer.
to see how I
Okay.
got this simple, everyday makeup look using this drugstore makeup, keep watching.
Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. Wouldn't it be crazy?
Hey guys, I got you up close and personal. We're going to do a nice drugstore, everyday, simple makeup look. Like I said, using all drugstore products. I don't have a drugstore primer. I probably do. I'm looking down and I just can't locate it. But I do. This is not quite a primer, but we do want to moisturize our face and get some type of not quite dewiness, but we just want to make sure our face is definitely moisturized and hydrated. So I'm going to use my Mario Pedescu. This is only $7, so that's why I consider it drugstore, and you can get it from Ulta. So my face is cleansed. I did put some moisturizer on it, but you can never have enough. So I'm going to go ahead and start out with my eyebrows. Normally I use my Anastasia, but I'm going to use my Wet n Wild pencil. Before I got into Anastasia, I was using this Fateful. This was the go-to, and it can still be. And I got some new products I want to show you that I just happened to pick up from the drugstore. Well, no, the beauty supply store. This is from BH Cosmetics. And I think, you know, if you want, let me know if you want me to do more. I don't really do high-end makeup looks, but if you want me to do like a series or something, let me know, because you really don't have to spend that much money to look cute. I mean, we can always get, you know, high-end items, products here and there. But for me, you don't have to have your whole kit, arsenal, however you want to call it, full of high-end. Now, I haven't used a pencil in a while, so it may be a little rusty, but we're going to get through it. So I used the Nika K. I did swatch. They had a sample one in the store, but I want to swatch so you can actually see the color against my skin. So it's kind of light, not too light. It matches my birthmark a little bit. So, to kind of set my brows, I'm going to take this Maybelline Brow. It's like a brow sculpting definer. I'm going to use the clear gel. This here, I didn't like in the beginning, but I do like it now since I know how to use it. Majority of the product comes on the actual tip versus the brushes. So the brush is kind of round. So what I do is I take it and I dab it like this. And then I take the brush and brush it through. And this helps my brows stay in place, because it doesn't like harden them, but it definitely keeps them in place. So for eyeshadow primer, eyeshadow base, I'm going to use my Jordana. This is a 12-hour eyeshadow stick. It could be used as a primer or it could be used as a eyeshadow. You know, but I like to use it as a primer or a base. So this is going to be like a 2-in-1. Move it around. And while I'm doing this, I'm thinking about like transition colors and things like that. You can use any transition color that you like. It doesn't have to be neutral. It could be colorful, as long as it just helps the colors blend. So that's kind of pulling it together. I am going to take some tape, because I do like a sharp line. Transition color is going to be the one and only NYX. This is the Dancer Tides. You can use anything you like. You don't have to use, you know, this, but I particularly like this one in drugstore. Or you can use your foundation. If you use your foundation, if you're a pressed powder or something, you can always use that. So I'm just going to take a nice fluffy brush and just really work in the crease. This is just to warm it up, to separate the lid from the brow bone. And then to add some dimension into your eyeshadows. And you can definitely wear this color on its own. You could just do this number, and you could add like one more color on your brow bone and on your lid, and you can be out the door. So it's coming together. It's coming together. So I'm going to use this palette. I have not used it as of yet. This is always in the drugstore. This is Maybelline. This is an Expert Wear eyeshadow quad. Quad meaning there's 4 shades in here. I'm going to bust this baby open because I haven't used it yet. Really pretty. 2 of the colors are satin, shimmer. I'm going to say satin. The base is a nice cream color. You can use it for your brow bone. And then you have a deep, it's a liner, but you could use it as your, So I'm going to take the top color here, which is indicating that it's number 2, the lid color. I'm not going to use the base one as of yet. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on my lid. Nice, deep bronzy color. Everyday. Work friendly. And they have these palettes all over. I mean, not just Maybelline. You can get L'Oreal. You can get Rimmel. These are like standard, in my opinion, eyeshadow palettes. Very beginner friendly. I mean, it tells you what to do. You just go ahead and just do it. So I have it on my lid. Now I'm going to go in with this base color. I'm just going to dab it really lightly. And I'm going to go ahead and just push it. No extra product, just going in and just blending out the crease in the lid. Another small brush. This is the brushes I've been using. I have BH Cosmetics, I use e.l.f. and this is the old style for the Target brush. Love this blending brush. I'm going to go into that deep color. And I'm just going to focus it just down here. And I'm going to use the tape as a guide so I'll know exactly where to put my color. And then I'm just going to bring it in, whatever's left on the brush. And go back in, diffuse it some more. Okay, so we're done with the palette. I mean, we didn't use one shade, but really, really good. This is nice, quick, everyday, on the go. I'm going to go back into this because I just love to have a warm crease. And plus some came off from the blending. Okay, so my eyes are done. So I'm just going to take off my tape. And I just went and purchased my favorite concealer. This is a brand new one. I haven't even opened it yet. I just took out the packaging. This is the CoverGirl Queen Collection Natural Hue. This one is in golden. I swear by this. But I want to try the Nika K because sometimes this is not available, and when I get it, I have to get like 5 at a time because I don't want to run out of this. But it's not going to get discontinued. So, but I want to try this. So, because it seems so liquidy, and I just want to try it. So this is pretty much how my golden looks when it gets on, and it doesn't feel like. Those of you who use the LA Girl, you know you have to work really, really fast. This is kind of liquid. This is kind of, so far so good. I can't give you my full go on this one, but I'm like a foundation brush and just move it around. Like I said, we're going to start with the face. I'm going to set this because I'm kind of scared. I don't know what this stuff is going to do. I hope it, it does good. So I'm going to use this. This is Airspun. This is from Walmart. I think I have it at Walgreens and Rite Aid. I'm not sure. But this is a loose powder. It's translucent. And I have not ventured over to the benign powder or any of the other translucent powders, like say the Sasha Cosmetics, or like I said, the benign. It's another one, I can't think of it right now, but they have so many on a high end level. But yeah, I'm gonna use this one. This was like $5 from Walmart, and you know, my skin is deep and it works pretty good. Now I'm just gonna see how it works. Okay, so you see how this stuff cleans up and cleans up well. I have not had any issues with it doing like the whole big flashback, but I do like how it cleans up my face. I really, really, really do like that. So now I'm gonna go in, since my face is set in here, everything's going on. I'm gonna go ahead and do some eyeliner. I have two liners here. I have the e.l.f. and I have the NYC. The e.l.f. I feel I have better control, but it's a glossy finish. The NYC, I don't have that much control. It's a longer stick, or longer brush I should say, and it's a matte finish. I love the matte finish, but I love the control I have with this. So I'm going to use the e.l.f., but you can definitely have an option with using the NYC, which is really, really good. This is 99 cents, this is $1.99. Okay, so there goes that one. So if you want a tutorial on how I do my liner, my wing liner, just let me know. Thumbs up, leave a comment, and I'll dedicate a actual video just for wing liner. So my wing liner is done. I'm not going to brush off this yet. I'm going to use my powder. I do not have any drugstore powder, so I am cheating when it comes to this video. Please recommend me a drugstore face powder. I was thinking about getting one from L'Oreal or one from CoverGirl. I do have the CoverGirl bronzer that I have not cracked open yet. I may crack it open today. We'll see. But yeah, I don't have one, so please recommend so I can definitely try out. But I do have a drugstore type brush, which is Real Techniques. I love this brush. It's so huge and it goes across your face. So I'm just gonna focus here. So now I'm gonna take off my chapstick on some highlight. I do have the hard candy. I'm starting to like this because I'm looking down. I do have another one that I really want to use, but I'm going to use this one. This is really nice. It's a darker one. This is Tiki. There's a darker one. I forgot what the name of that one is called. If you know the name of it, please list it down below, just in case somebody else wants to go and purchase it. It's really, really, really pretty. When I say pretty, really, really pretty. This is a fan brush from e.l.f. I love this. I was going to get a nice expensive one, but when I saw that, I was like, wow, this one does the same thing. A fan brush is a fan brush. I have a big one and I have a small one. So I have the best of both worlds, and they're both inexpensive. So I'm just going to take the brush, dust off, and I'm just going to focus right here. Do you see that? It's really, really pretty. I'm just going to put that there. Okay, let's put a little bit on a little Cupid's bow so, you know, your mouth can look a bit more pouty. So now I'm finished with all the highlight and everything. I'm going to take my NYX. This is a drugstore. This is the matte one. They do have a dewy, and e.l.f. has one as well, but I'm out of that one. But I like all three of them. They're really good. I probably won't get this one again. I'll get the dewy one, but this is okay. So I have a new lipstick that I want to try. This is like a lipstick gloss, if I make any sense. This is the new LA Girl matte flat finish pigment gloss. I've seen so many reviews. Ladies have like the whole line, the whole shebang. But I went into my drugstore when I bought the actual Nika K HD concealer. I just wanted to try one. So I'm going to open it up. And the color that I have is Dreamy. I'm into new. I have a lip liner that I may use. Bad. This is called Coco Loco by Jordana. But I'm going to see how this looks on by itself because, again, it's a doe foot. It's like one of them small doe foots. I don't know if it smells like anything.